What's up, YouTube? Thrift Ninja's back here. Yeah, so it's 30 degrees outside. I've checked the yard sale treasure map app and there's nothing. So no garage sales today. I'm gonna go to Chick-fil-A, get myself some breakfast and work on part 2 of the what sold in January video. And then I'm gonna try to get over to a thrift store. This particular thrift store that I would like to go to on Thursdays, they have 25% off if you have one of their blue bags. So I'm gonna try to take you along with me and we'll see what we can find.
Chow time first, work time later.
Right, guys, I'm sitting outside the Thrift City 2 and I'm about to go in, and I brought my bag, and everything I can fit in this bag is 25% off. So I probably won't be looking for anything big, but 20% off, 25% off is a good deal at a thrift store. So if I can get away with recording in there, I will. If not, I'll show you what I got afterwards.
Alright guys, so I told you that I was planning on working on part 2 of that what sold in January video. Due to technical difficulties, it is on the back burner. Let's move on from that. Unless you guys really want that, and I'll go back and redo it. But instead of doing that, today I was working on a day in the life of a thrifter. So we can start by kind of a couple things that sold that I need to mail out. And then I hit a couple of thrift stores, and I hit 2 garage sales, and I believe an estate sale, or 2 estate sales. I'll have to look at my stuff. But yeah, I'll show you what I got, and I'll show you what sold. Let's check it out. Alright, first things I'll show you are 2 sold items. This was see if you can see that. It is a soccer jersey. I believe it's Denmark. I have $2 into it, and it sold for $39.99. And next, okay, there you go. It's an Invicta, there you go, watch case. It's kind of, I think they call it a dive case. It's watertight. You can store, it's padded, and you can store up to 8 Invicta watches. I believe the Invicta watches go up to like size 55 millimeter. Yeah, so a friend gave this to me a few years back, and we were going to do a project out of it, something to do with a gun case. We decided not to do that, and we elected to sell it. So $0 invested, and it sold for $71. Alright, so that's that. Those are the sold items. Next up I went to a thrift store, and I'll show you a couple items. The reason why I'm putting it all together instead of, you know, here's a trip, here's a trip, here's a trip, here's a trip, is because some of the trips weren't that good, so combined, it actually might be pretty good stuff. So here's a bag of stuff. I went to this thrift store, and if you bring in their specific blue bag, they'll give you 25% off your total purchase. So I spent a total after taxes $3.04 on this stuff. So I'll just pull out a few things, or pull out the things to show you. Alright. First off are these Bali snow ski goggles. Vintage. Again, I believe I paid 50 cents for them, and got 25% off that. So really low investment in an item. And vintage ski gear is in right now. So and this is a good brand. So keep a lookout for that. Next up, let's see. There was an electronics section, and there was some miscellaneous like camera items, and when I say camera, security camera items. So I got this Axis 210 camera, and I got, I believe this is the remote for this. This is a pan tilt zoom PTZ base, and this is the controller for it. Again, I believe what did I pay for them? Yeah, so I paid 50 cents each for these, and got 25% off. I think I'm going to put them together as a lot, just miscellaneous camera equipment, and see how that does. But I think this camera, I don't know, $20 to $30, and then this stuff was $20 to $30 used on existing listings on eBay. So I don't know. We'll see how they do. Oh, and on these goggles, I fully expect to get 20 bucks out of them. And they're kind of, you see some spots on there. A magic eraser will clean that right off, and they'll look good as new. Now the scuffs on the lenses, they're not too bad. But yeah, I'm going to make sure that I note that in my description that the lenses have scuffs, and I'll try to take a tear cloth and clean those lenses as best I can. Next up is this 2004 Beatles coffee mug. And again, for whatever reason, mugs are popping up right now. And they actually do sell. I think that one will sell for 20 bucks. Next is this Da Vinci coffee mug pie, a sign of intelligent life. There's comps on there right now selling $20, $30 for this mug. It's a large mug, so yeah. And this was kind of an odd item. This is a Welch's jelly jar from, I think it was 1995, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 1995. And it's got, looks like Froghorn Leghorn being picked up by that, and I don't remember what that little chicken's name, Chicken Little? I don't know. It's a really strong chicken, he's picking him up. But it's Looney Tunes, and there were, collect all 6. There were 6 different ones, so anyone out there looking for this one to complete their set from 1995, I've got it. Again, I think it was 25 cents with 25% off, and yeah, I think they're selling $10, $15 for a jelly jar, whatever. It was one of those deals where I tried to load up on a few things, small things, like I said, just to, I don't know, make my day, because I didn't have a very good day of thrifting that day. So any of the little stuff, especially when I get 25% off it, just helps. It helps a lot. So all right, I'll pack this stuff away and we'll move along. Let's see. The next thrift store I went to was actually I've mentioned before. There's this thrift store. It's a women's shelter. It helps some of the proceeds go to help homeless women. And yeah, they have 2 thrift stores. One carries large furniture and clothing, and the other one carries miscellaneous goods like I just showed you, the camera and mugs. But I went down the street and I got, 5 hats, and they were $1 a piece. So let's see, the first one, Notre Dame hat, fitted, top of the world, good condition. Another one, top of the world, Notre Dame. And these graphics on these hats are a vintage look, and or these are vintage hats, and that's pretty hot right now. This one I had to reshape a little bit. It was flat as could be, like someone had sat on it. It's a fitted hat, San Francisco 49ers. I still have a little bit more work to do on it, but if you're ever curious, if you ever find an awesome vintage hat and it's just smashed and this is all crushed, what you can do, and you should, if you get a used vintage hat, you should probably clean it anyways. But yeah, take some, I've seen Head and Shoulders, wet it down, take the Head and Shoulders, scrub it, the shampoo, and then in the embroidery, take like a toothbrush, scrub it up a little bit, try not to snag it, and then while it's damp, actually spray some hairspray on the front, on the back, not too heavy, and then if you have any hats, you may have the lining that came with the cardboard, or you can make your own. Just stuff it in there, and then take a towel or something and shove it up in here to stuff it, to fill it, and let it dry. On the brim, the brim's going to be wet, so you're going to want it to dry flat. Take a couple of books and smash it down. So yeah, I'm sure you can find videos out there, but that's just my verbal direction on how to clean and refurbish an old vintage hat. And then next up, sweet trucker hat, Dallas Cowboys Super Bowl champions, 1993. It's never been worn. It's I tried it on, it didn't look good on me. It's pretty high, or I would keep it. But yeah, cool find. And then next up is a Dale Earnhardt Jr. Looney Tunes hat. Looney Tunes does well. NASCAR does well on eBay. So yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm going to get for all of them, but $1 a piece. I mean, I fully expect to get at least $15 a piece out of them. So yeah. Next up, I went to, so those were purchases from yesterday, and today I went to a couple of garage sales in one thrift store. So I'll show you in order for which I bought them. So first off, I went to a garage sale, and there wasn't a lot to choose from, but his clothing was $1 a piece. And so the first thing I picked out was this North Carolina Michael Jordan jersey. It's my size, so I don't know, I might keep it, but it's the actual Jordan brand. Really good shape, really clean, no stains. Yeah, good find, $1. If I keep it, cool, only spend $1. If I sell it, $19.99, $24.99, we'll see. Next up, all these shirts are my size, by the way, so lucky find. This is a Triumph Motorcycles, like a heathered, like thin, soft shirt, t-shirt. Again, I didn't look at comps because it's a shirt that, again, if it doesn't sell, I'll keep. And last of the shirts is a Dallas Cowboys Dallas Skyline shirt, size medium. Again, Dallas Cowboys is America's team. I don't care what anyone says, they are. If you disagree, we can talk about it in the comments below, and I'll prove you wrong every single time. But anyhow, my size. If not, Cowboys merchandise does well on eBay because everyone in the United States and the world wants to buy Cowboys gear because they are Cowboys fans deep down inside. Alright, so, oh yeah, and also, again, I'm a Dallas fan. My favorite player of all time is Dirk Nowitzki, and they had this collector's cup. Again, this is going in my kitchen, and I will use it to drink sweet iced tea, which is the only way to drink tea. Unsweet is disgusting. Warm tea is disgusting. So, sweet iced tea. There you go. I've actually got a cup of Chick-fil-A iced tea. You can hear the ice. It's so good. Anyways, and next up, again, I'm not into alcohol. I don't drink a lot, but this was a flask, Jägermeister. Anything alcohol related does well, and this is a small flask. I don't know if it's used or not. Anyways, I'll clean it. I think I did pay 50 cents for it, and I think it sells for around $10. So, oh well, 50 cents into $10. Small return, but somebody out there is gonna want this. Alright, so that was the first garage sale. The second garage sale, I walked up, and I've been looking for a lot of 1996 Olympic stuff. I have no idea why, but anyways, I found this polo. It's size large, men's polo, and it's color block. Really good shape, no stains on anywhere to be found. I don't think the person wore the shirt hardly at all. You can see the logo of the Olympic Games and the actual tag. Anyways, it was $1, and there are comps on eBay right now that are at least $20 and above. So I'll list it probably $24.99 or best offer, and it should sell pretty quickly. At that same garage sale, again, these boxes are in bad shape, but I don't know if you can see what these are. They are the characters from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the cartoon that everyone has to watch every year because NBC makes us. Still a good cartoon. Actually, I think we own the DVD just so that we can play it and so we don't miss it. But anyways, you can see they had the box is pretty tattered, but it's what's inside here that's what's really important. It's what's inside that counts. But anyways, all the figures in here are in immaculate condition, have never been removed. They had $10 on it. The box does have wear, but memory lane items are very collectible. Again, the box will drive the price down, but these particular figures do fairly well. But anyways, so they had two of them. Let's see. Yeah, two of them. Exact same thing. The boxes are both not in great condition by any means, but I asked them if they'd make a deal with me, and they were kind to do it for $15 for both. So 15, and I don't know. I feel like these will go at least $50 a piece, at least. I may be wrong, but they're pretty collectible. I mean, if you just type in memory lane Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, you'll see what I mean. There's a lot of listings that show how valuable that everyone thinks these are, and I don't know how quickly they'll sell. Surely I won't have to wait until Christmas to list them and get return on them, but we'll see. I'll keep you updated on it. I think they're cool. Alright, so then I took a trip to another estate sale, and this one was a really good estate sale, but I think I was a day late on it. I think they started yesterday, and so it was kind of slim pickings today, so I really had to dig. I think I made 3 laps around this house to just find anything, and in their master bedroom, in their closets, I found 2 items, and I think they're good ones. Yeah, I don't know. This is a satin jacket, and it is a size large. It's a vintage satin jacket, but on the back is what's so cool about it. Yep, those patches. I've never seen anything like this before. So I don't know where to start. I don't know, but I paid $5 for it. It's definitely worth more than $5. Just the patch alone is so cool. U.S. Mail, Post Office Department, USA, American History and Tradition. So I don't know if the guy works for the post office or not, but super cool jacket, super clean. I mean, usually when you get these, the pockets are just destroyed, but those are so clean. There's no scuffing on the buttons. All the paint is there, or the enamel. The insides are just immaculate. So yeah, I think he got it and just never wore it. But I think it's super cool. Yeah, $5. I don't even want to guess what I'm going to list it for right now, because I need to do some more research and see what other satin jackets are going for with unique patches on them or unique design on them, and I'll go from there. I'm definitely going to probably price it fairly high. I don't know, maybe $99.99 best offer, and see. I don't know. Let me know down below what you think I should price it for, and if I'm pricing it too high, or if you think I'm pricing it too low. Yeah, I'd like to know. That'll be very helpful. The next thing, I'm not really knowledgeable about art by any means, but I utilize my phone as much as I can to do as much research as quickly as I can in the moment. But this was laying flat in the woman's closet, pretty high up on a shelf where somebody under 5'7" wouldn't be able to see it at all. And yeah, let's see, I'll show it to you. Anyways, it looks like just a typical picture you'd see from, I don't know, Kirkland's or what are those, Hobby Lobby, but it's not. If you look closer, it's actually a signed watercolor, and the artist is G. Lalong, and even in pencil down here you could see where he wrote the description of what he's painted, and it's Paris, Notre Dame, and I don't read French, but anyways, I've looked it up, and the artist is from I think he's from the 40s actually, and there's this exact same artwork on eBay right now, framed, I want to say for $125 plus a significant amount of shipping. This was once framed, as you can see, no longer is, but I don't know, it's really cool. Vintage watercolors. Is that what it's water? Yeah, they use watercolors. But anyways, my wife and I have actually been here, so when I saw it, I knew the scene what I was looking at, but I didn't, we've bought watercolor paintings from starving artists whenever we go places, and they all kind of look like this, but this artist, he actually he's a pretty good artist, so you can look him up, G. Lalong, Lelong. But I paid, if you see that, $1. $1. So, yeah, it should do fairly well. I haven't decided if I'm going to frame it or not, or mat it. I may sell it as is, because I don't necessarily want to do a lot of work into every single item that I get, or I would just be super slammed with it. I try not to buy projects. I try to buy stuff that'll just sell right away, and then notate the flaws, or put in my description what else may be needed to make the item complete. So yeah, cool little print. So anyways, after that I went to Goodwill and bought I think 4 things. Yeah. So first up is this University of Tennessee sweatshirt, Cadre Athletic, extra large. It's just orange. It says University of Tennessee. This is one of those ones that I'll probably need to list fairly quickly while it's still cold. But yeah, $3.25. Next is this one I don't know if it's a men's or women's. I would assume women's, but it kind of the fit is kind of a men's fit, but it's a size large. Denver Broncos shirt, and it has a what they call a funnel neck, so it just kind of bunches up around the neck. Has the old school Denver Broncos logo on the front, Nike check mark, some striping on the sleeve, and it is dry fit material. No, it's not. Yes, it is Nike dry fit, and the inside of it is kind of like a waffle. So, anyways, it's kind of a wintry, not wintry item. So I don't know. I guess fall, but I don't know. Who knows? It's pretty cool. $3.25. I think they sell for about $50 new. So I just got to find the sweet spot on that one. I might do $29.99 or best offer, and I'll probably accept the best offer. All right, I just had a bag. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. All right, so these are the last items, 2 items I'm going to show you. These are men's 5'11" tactical pants, size 34-34. I wish they were 32-32 because I would totally keep them. Very durable pants. Good to use at the range, fishing, hunting. Yeah. So I actually have a few pair. I don't think I have gray though. Totally love to have gray. But on these, you know, they have the tag on the inside here that tell you like washing instructions, RN number, and then of course here's the size. They're really good pants. If you see 5'11" out there, I think I paid, pants are $3 at the thrift store. So these are at least $24, $25 pants. Brand new, they're a lot more. So yeah, I don't think I've ever bought a brand new pair. I usually just go online and find a used pair. But I don't know, maybe I'll grow into them. You think? You think I'll grow a couple inches? Probably not. Anyways, we'll find. And last, I only bought this next item because my younger brother had this exact same alarm clock when we were younger, and it made some annoying sounds, but he loved it. It had some cool features to it, but this one's broken, but I really just got it just to show him. But anyways, it's a 1995 Nickelodeon alarm clock. It's got this little bop thing here. It's digital. It's got some controls here. This used to be the plastic piece was kind of zigzag, and if you press this, it would illuminate from here to here like it was like a bolt of electricity. But yeah, it made different kinds of noises. Nickelodeon, 1995. The radio works. I plugged it in, tried it, and it all works. But yeah, I really wish this wasn't broken, because if you look at comps on eBay right now, they're anywhere between $100 and $100 something for this old clock. I think my brother still has his. It's probably in our parents' storage somewhere, but I doubt he would sell it. But anyways, I'll see if somebody on eBay wants it. If not, it was $3. I don't know. Somebody might want it for parts that has this one already. Maybe their buttons are missing. Who knows? Anyways, so that's it. If you like this kind of stuff, subscribe. If you, I don't know, want to comment something cool, or please, yeah, earlier in the video I asked for some help on some things. So if you can help me out, hit the like button, and we'll see you next time.